no higher than about 30 degrees during the afternoon. Here's the good news. It's going to be very short-lived. We're going to be in the 60s by Wednesday and Thursday, then by Friday and Saturday, kind of evening things back out to what's considered to be average for this time of the year. That's going to put us in the mid to upper 50s by the end of this week. But looking ahead, this is your temperature outlook from Sunday through Thursday of next week from the Climate Prediction Center. And you can see that we're strongly favored to see above average conditions. So I think once we get past tomorrow, the rest of this week, this weekend, next week, it's all looking really nice and very, very spring-like. The radar, however, we have some snowflakes that are very close to us. We have a chance for seeing a couple stray snowflakes out there this evening and tonight. That's going to continue into the early morning hours of tomorrow. Certainly not going to be enough to be impacting your morning commute on Tuesday. Temperatures tomorrow morning will be very cold, though. Upper 20s for your overnight low. Wind chill temperatures are going to be near 20 degrees. Your highs near 39 tomorrow, but we jump to the 60s. Dry skies on Wednesday during the day. Showers and storms are set to return again Wednesday night. That will linger through at least Friday. Dawn. Thanks. I'm going to bring little to no impacts to us tonight, and a lot of us are going to sleep right through it. We have a chance for a couple stray snow showers to develop off of the lake tonight. Temperatures are going to drop down into the upper 20s, though, so it is going to be a cold start to your day tomorrow. Once you factor in the winds, it's going to be feeling more like the upper teens to low 20s tomorrow morning as far as the wind chill is concerned. By 10, we should be right around the freezing mark, and then eventually tomorrow, we're only warming up into the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. Good news, this is just a one-day cold snap for us because we're back up into the 60s later this week, although rain is set to return Wednesday night. Dawn. All right, thanks. I have a flood watch that had been issued for McHenry, Lake counties, Northern Cook County, and Kane County that has actually been canceled. But all of these little polygons that you see showing up around our area rivers, those are all flood warnings. And the reason for that is because of all of the rain that we picked up last week. So over the course of the last 7 days, take a look at this map. These are very significant numbers to pick up in a matter of a week. A lot of us between about 2.5 to 5.5 inches of rainfall over the last 7 days. So of course, a lot of our area rivers, our streams, our creeks, they're still rising. That runoff is still making its way to the rivers. So again, those flood warnings for a lot of locations are going to remain in effect for several more days, if not just until further notice. So your satellite and radar, things are rather quiet for us right now. We're starting to see increasing cloud cover across the region. And then also there's a few stray snowflakes out over Lake Michigan. So that's kind of a sign of things to come potentially for some of our lakefront communities, because we're going to have a little bit of a lake effect potentially trying to develop. And the reason I keep saying it that way is because water temperatures right now are in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. We're going to have low temperatures dropping down into the upper 20s to near 30. So we're going to have that difference between the colder air moving over the relatively warmer waters of the lake. So we could end up seeing a few lake effect snow showers developing across portions of the area tonight. Now, there is another system that's passing off to our south and our west. Shouldn't be an issue for us. So in the Chicagoland area, we're waking up to dry skies tomorrow, aside from maybe a few flurries, and that's really about it. Through the daytime hours tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. Your temperatures, those are expected to be cold, upper 30s to near 40 degrees. And once you tack on a breeze, well, it's going to feel more like 30 degrees in the afternoon, so feeling winter-like tomorrow. And then we do have a chance for showers, possibly a little bit of a wintry mix. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, it should be out of here before the morning rush on Wednesday. Daytime hours look fine before a cold front swings through, and that's going to bring in another round of showers, potentially some thunderstorms, Wednesday night into early Thursday. So for tonight, we're planning on lows right around 28 degrees. We'll have north-northeasterly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, occasionally gusting as high as about 25. Your 7-day forecast tomorrow, 39, partly cloudy conditions expected tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be partly sunny on Wednesday, a high of 63. Showers and storms return Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll have another go around with that on Friday, but high temperatures for the rest of this week looking pretty good, and I think we're actually in the 70s by Sunday and Monday. Let's get a check of tonight's